Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4. Okay, last episode stream we did this monstrosity of a building over here. Abernathy farm, in case you didn't know. And man, this was a really crazy thing to be building. But I spent actually a couple of hours afterwards trying to fix things up because some things just weren't adding up, you know, working correctly. And I started putting in some power, but man, this thing is, I've never built anything so weird before. So let's quickly just do a little flyby here quickly and you can see what's going on here. I changed the top. Originally I had this other weird thing up here, so I changed this. I put in the generators on top here. Got this little, I don't know what you would call this, but added this antenna thing, and so it looks a bit more natural, not that weird thing I had happening last time. And the power is connected up, and I've got these conduits going all the way down the edge of the building there. I go all the way down here, so you can see there's conduits going on that side and that side, all the way right around the building. So that should be enough to power that section. Then I've got this one and that one, so there should be enough power to do everything. I just got to do a bit more over there. That one I did, that one is done. I need to do a few around there, so we got powered out all over the place. And I planned the rooms. So if we go down, let's, whoops, well, there we go. In case you've never seen what the wall looks like underneath, that is what everything looks like. For those who've never seen in the void area, this is the void where there's nothing. Sometimes it's cool just looking at it. And then here we have the rest of the world. So let's quickly go out of that. And let's head in here.
Yes.
Because I was trying to figure out where to put staircases, where to put the rooms and all that stuff. So here we're going to be building a bar, restaurant, you know, food area, everything down in here. And then I built this up like that, and we go up the stairs. We got two ways up. So here we got a couple of rooms down this way. So I think there's about 35 rooms or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember how much I did now. Okay, so this goes up to this floor. Then we got a little balcony area here. And for some reason the normal, like what do you call it, the columns and pillars and things, they don't work. I don't know why that's changed, but they don't work. So I just use these side little wall things here as a support, so it looks like something is holding this place up. So this is only the one way that's up to this floor, as far as I remember. Do I have another way up here? I'm sure I did. Yes, there we go. There's the other way up. Okay, then we go up to this floor. And I was trying to work out how to move things around with these steel beams and that. So we've got this whole place open here. Okay, a little corridor, and then you've got a whole bunch of rooms going down this edge. Because I had to plan it and then actually just build it, so there's no way around it. Okay, so there you go, more rooms. That goes all the way around. This, what do you call this area that's in the center here? This goes all the way up in the center of the build from the bottom floor. So if we make our way down here quickly. So here's the original building from Abernathy. And then you look up there, you can see it. We've got the center all the way up. Whoops, don't want that. So that looks, I think that looks kind of cool, you know, you can see how it's built up. Who's talking to who here? Is that Abernathy?
You're right, sweetheart.
Where are they? I can't hear them.
You're right.
Well, I hear them, but I can't see them. Anyway, I've got to actually get rid of all these beds and stuff here still. I'm going to clean this place up a little bit. So that's been upgraded there. When you go down here, then I've got rooms all the way around here. With a little balcony area around the edge. Then I'm going to use these normal street lights, which we're going to put in all over the place around here. I'm going to use that. So I had to replan and rebuild some of the stuff. So I spent a couple of hours now trying to redo everything. Now this one's a slightly different because here we've got a double floor area. So if we go in the room, you can see how big the area is in here. And I think I did the same up here. Yes. Okay, so we got a little another balcony area. And I tried to make it so that it's not just one giant square, rectangular type of building. It's got gaps and things in between. Let's quickly go out like this. So like now you see there's like a big gap in the wall that's missing. You got this platform there. You've got a gap over there. You've got a platform over here, which you can access. So there's a platform. You got, it's not all square looking. So you got pieces that are like missing. Like, so, you there you got your platform. You got that one, and you got an overhang there. So not everything is all exactly lined up. Somebody actually said, no, this place looks skew. It's not skew. It's just because of all the way that the gaps in the design is. And especially like over here, it looks kind of weird where you've got this staircase now going outside. So if you go in here, it's just a passageway through, so you can go outside and then go up these stairs and go all the way to the top. And I kind of like this. I put this mesh type of flooring here so you can actually see all the way down like that. So I think it came out pretty good. But the other problem is, oh yeah, I added in this as well, this concrete floor over here. Because I just felt a bit strange because the whole floor is that wood supports over there. So I wanted to add it in so it looked like there's some type of something being supported. But we need to get our defenses up and running in here because I'm getting it. I got attacked a few times while I was doing this, and I'm pretty sure I lost a settler somewhere. So first thing, I think I need to mark these spawn locations so we know where it is. Okay, let's get everything up and running. Let me just check something here while I'm there. Okay, that's fine like that. Okay, first thing I'm going to do quickly is get let's get it. I think that yeah, that's fine. I get a generator. Why is this thing going through the floor? It's kind of weird. I need a terminal. Give me a terminal. Okay, that will be fine, I think. Connect that to that. Okay, let's quickly find out where these spawn points, if they're still the same. Okay, I need to load my settlement holotape. Okay, start that up. Manage, mark. Okay, so if we go into our quests, okay, there's that. So the first one should be here somewhere. There we go. And it's right in the middle of your settlement. Okay, so this is the one spawn point. Now here you got a lot of different things. You get raiders, you get gunners, you get creatures and everything. The only thing I haven't seen really spawn here is death claws, which is good. So we got one spawn location there. So we're going to do like a little kill box effect or something. We've got one out here. Okay, so let me see. You know what? I should actually put something here to mark this. Okay, what can I use? Just makes it easy now when we start building, then we can know where enemies are going to be spawning. Let's see, what can I... Something... I don't know what... I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. You know what, let's just put a turret there in the meantime. Okay, so... That's a spawn location. The other one was somewhere over here now. There it is. Okay, so there's the other one. Over there. No, where's the other one? Is on, I think, on this side. Somewhere around, there we go. Okay, let's get this turret in here. Because I want to build like a big wall thing going around this place. Come on, menu, open up. Okay, is this one on the outside of the settlement? Yeah, this one's actually on the outside. Okay, so that's going to be basically over there. Now, I think it's only the 3, so it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we only got those 3. Now, all the sleeping area is going to be inside here. We're going to have one shop, but I want to build another shopping area here somewhere.
We taught those raiders a lesson. We'll teach
So,
them again if they come back.
I'm trying to think, we've got all this space here, so I'm thinking we're probably going to build something over here. But I need to build around this area where these things spawn. Something that I can't actually figure out is, this is your spawn location, but what radius do enemies spawn from this? Because obviously they don't all spawn on the same spot. So I'm assuming there's got to be like a certain radius around here they spawn in, which I'm not sure how to figure out. But there's plenty of space around here, so I think we're going to try building a shopping area there. Okay, we got that farming area, and then the back area, I think out there I want to make a farming area as well. So, okay, what am I going to use for walls? I wanted to use the what do you call it, the junk fence, that big wall, man. What was that now? I don't know if I still want to use it. I'm not entirely sure. Unless I want to use like a brick wall or something. Where are these fences? I think it's in this one, and then we go to there. Then you get these tall ones. See, these big things. I was thinking of using this stuff. Yeah, that would work. What is this? This is a hallway. Okay, that's to walk between things. Okay, so this would have been sufficient. If I place these all the way around the entire place, that should be enough protection from the outside stuff. Anything is now, so that spawn location is on the outside. This one unfortunately is on the inside. And then this one, is this on the inside? Yes, it is. Okay, so here we can move the wall, but we don't have to build all the way to the edge. So I can build the wall going down there. Now, see, the other problem is, now these things you can't place very well. I think I'm going to have to rather go with a brick wall type of effect. Let's see quickly if I, where is it? One of these. So I've used bricks before, we've used the blocks, we used the stone, but I kind of like the brick though. So what should we go for? We need something. Okay, that's the one I used with the previous build. What does this look like? This is the one I used there now. Let's see what it is, a wall. Use the wall slabs. I was thinking maybe this, because this is the one I use now for this thing. You can see it looks the same. So maybe I should use this. Okay, we need to line this up. Okay, I need to line it up. So I think I use this as a point. Dude, can you get out of the way, please? I'm trying to connect here. Okay, so let's do that. So that I can get this square at least. So I'm trying to get. Oh, come on. I think we can go from there. Okay, how do you? Come on, snap on there for me. Doesn't this snap? There we go. Snap on something. Oh, number why? Why would you snap onto the center of the wall? I need you more this way. Okay, that's weird. Walls and stuff don't usually snap on the centers, you see on the edge. Okay, well then I'm gonna have to put that there and then snap it on over there. Okay. Okay. So at least now this is parallel level with the building over there. So we've got a straight line we can work with. Now this is gonna be a little bit of a tricky one actually. Now the only other thing is you've got provisioners that walk through here. They come actually somewhere between this area. They walk straight through down this direction. And I need to figure that out. Okay, so let's get this wall up and running, so to speak. Okay. Okay, you guys might hear a little bit of construction in the background because somebody somewhere close by is doing something. It's not the game. So, because I can hear banging and drilling, and it ain't me. Okay, now I think this is... Okay, well, there we go. Okay, you can only see that, so that should be fine. Okay, this is coming along nicely. Come on. Nice thing is this wall is the same on both sides. If I can get just to line up. It's actually a nice looking wall though. Okay, so some heavy protection. I'm not sure where I'm going to do this one too, but I think probably as far as I can go. Okay, I don't know where this wall ends. It's kind of weird that this thing snaps to the center of the wall. Yeah, look, that's the center, the edge is over there. So if I go there, it doesn't snap to the... I don't think there's any other wall that does that. It's just, for me it's weird. I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe it's a bug in the mod that uses this thing. Okay, how far am I from the edge? Okay, I think that's far enough. I'm just trying to work out, I actually don't want to build through that poor grave over there. I want to try and get it over here, through here. So that... Okay, I'll put another wall up and then I can connect it to the center. So that has to go like that. And then this is going to connect over here somewhere. Okay, so that's working out nicely. Okay, you're not going under there, which I suppose is okay. It's got all these weird bottom pieces and things again. Let's close up a little bit better. Stick that like that. Okay, well, that can stay like that, that's fine. Okay, so let's hope that this is now going to line up past that thing. I think this is just going to make it. Come on. Stupid thing, I can't see where this thing is snapping to. Is it going to go past? Oh, just. Okay, we can work with that. Because this thing I can scrap all of this stuff. But shame, man, this is the Abernathy daughter's grave. The only thing is I don't know whose grave this is. I can't scrap it, I can't do anything with it. So I'm not sure. Maybe that was like, maybe that was the mother. Because the quest that you get from Lake Abernathy to get the locket belongs to his wife. I think her name is it Jane or something? Or something, I don't know. But it belongs to the wife, which she got from her mother. So maybe that's the mother, the grandmother's grave, and then this is the daughter that unfortunately that died with the raiders. Could be. I don't know, I'm just thinking story, making up something that's sort of according to what the law and everything is. Okay, now this, how far are we from the edge? Oh yes, quite a distance. I wanted to come about over there, so let's see. One, you don't want to hook on there, okay, so you're gonna have to go like that, and there, and then you're gonna go that way. Okay, I think that's close enough to the edge, more or less. So if we stick this in the, whoops, stick that there, and then this should go in the center. Don't know how or why, but it does. Okay, so that's going to go this way, so the wall's going to be there. Yes, that's fine. This should be perfectly lined up with this building now. Okay, we don't want these steep inclines, so this one you add over there, so that gives it a more flow going up. Is there any angles in here? Sometimes there are angle pieces. No, not in this one. Okay, that's fine. Gotta save it there before I do anything further. I don't want to lose all that work now, because that's going to be a pain in the butt on just redoing that. Okay, come on, menu. Do your thing. Okay, now let's get this wall. Actually, it feels kind of weird doing. I never used to build settlements and put walls up and things like that, but obviously because it adds to your, you know, the default size of your settlement. But obviously playing with mods and stuff now, I can do whatever I want. Just feels strange, and for some reason I think this wall is making this place, yeah, there's something weird happening here. Okay, I see now why. Okay, I see the boundary wall is actually skewed. It goes up to there, then it comes and turns there, and then it turns again, goes there, and then it's turning in there. Why couldn't they just make it straight? Because this is straight that side, and with the building. So they decided to make this boundary wall skew. Now I wonder if I'm going to be able to build past this thing. Otherwise I'm going to have to change it. And that's pretty close on that thing as well, so I think I'm going to have to change this. Either way. Okay, so let's do this. How about a round piece? I think a nice round. How much are you gonna stick out or do something? Are you also gonna stick in the middle of this thing or what? Or are you gonna go on the edge? Okay, which is fine like that. And then this can carry on going that way. No, I'm happy with it. How high is this wall? That's high enough, so we don't at least have to add on top of it. Come on, snap. gotta figure out where these provisions are gonna be going. Okay. Let's get a little bit higher now. What are we doing? This thing cannot drop. Okay, you go there, and you're gonna go. Yeah, bottom piece. Will you fit in there for me? Guess not. Okay, well, take out the rocks. Problem solved. Let's see now. High. Now this wall's pretty up high over here. I'm gonna have to drop this wall down. I'll do that. See how high is this going to be? Yeah, no, that's high enough. I think take that one out and adjust you as well. Okay, let's just clear out this weather. Stupid command. Okay, I'm wondering if that's going to be... Yeah, that should be fine, I get. Okay, where is this provisions? It's been a while since I've actually seen them, so I'm just trying to figure out where they are. Okay, so you... can go like that. There. This is gonna have to drop now. This is getting a bit too high again. Okay, so if I need to get a bottom. Lady, can you get out of the way, please? I can't see what I'm doing now. Get a piece in here somewhere. Okay, where are you? I need this thing in here. Okay, take that out. Do it. Stop. Or oh, can I just put a big one in here? Click to that one. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes these walls don't play along. See, the whole ground is going on a level here now, so I have to build with it to keep the same, I don't know, momentum or look going. Save there before something happens. Okay, so that's going to go down there, and then we're going to have to go down all the way. Man, this is just getting completely weird. Okay, let's go back in. Now, somebody is drilling and grinding and doing something. Okay, I think one more of that. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to drop it. Let's see, the top piece can snap on there. That's the bottom. Okay, this goes like that. I need something to fill that gap. Where are these small little filler things? Oh, hold on. There we go. Just to fill that little hole up. There's another one somewhere there. Okay. Now, where am I going to stop this one? I think I need to go somewhere about there. I need at least another 3 walls up here. Okay, that's a bit high up. Let's drop you. That should be sufficient. Okay, so you're going under that thing. Man, that looks... I still can't get used to looking at this thing. That's crazy. Okay, so we got there's a lot of work to do in there. That's more power, lights. We're going to do the inside of that thing. So there's a lot of stuff happening around there. Okay, so you closed up. Okay, I can't do anything there. I think that should be fine like that. Okay, one more wall there. Okay, let's see, where does this end? So if I go from here, that should be fine, I think. So this, you're going to snap on there. That feels like a little bit too high up for me. So can I get... No, not there. I want to go under there. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can get... Okay. So now what we do is take that out, add the top one. Like that. Then take the big one, which makes it now easier. And then here we go. We just carry on. Okay, that's gonna stay like it, but I think do that. Okay, that works. Okay, let's move this all the way through. So we've got to get the wall up first before we put up obviously all our defenses. And plan what we want to do with the spawn area that's here in the center. Of getting an idea of something. Which might be a little bit weird. Okay, now I'm gonna go this way. Because I'm not sure on what the radius is, how far these things actually spawn here. So maybe, since this area is so skew and it's not flat or anything like that, build a big open area, leave it open here, which could be a problem with, you know, with the NPCs and stuff, settlers and whatever, spawning or walking around here. But if I leave this open, build it up like 2 walls, 2 blocks high, then cover it up on top and then build on top of that, have the fences underneath the ground basically. So you're not going to see any of this. It's going to be one hollow hole. Then whatever spawns in there, well, their butts are going to get kicked, put it that way. Now, let's quickly see how this wall is running down there. I think I'm going to have to move it because this thing's also skew. Where does this go? About there. So if I build straight, yeah, no, it's going to cause a problem there. So we are going to have to move this. Come on, snap onto the thing now, man. Okay, there we go. That wasn't that difficult. Okay, so now we can get this to go straight down there and we should be fine. Yep, so let's grab a wall. Okay, yeah, the ground's gonna drop. Okay, bottom slab. Bottom slab. Come on, you know you want to go in there. I don't want to delete the ground. Okay, so you don't want to do that way. Let's try this way. There we go. That helps. It's a little bit better. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to drop this though. Drop that. Then take the big one again. Okay, let me see what's going on here. This is now going from there. And it's still on the edge. I'm gonna have to move it again. It's going way too close to the edge here. I don't want it so close. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. Let's see if I can do this. Stick you on there. Okay. Then take this onto that one. Come on. Okay, that's fine like that. How much of a gap do we have here? Oh, that's pretty high up. So I think I'm going to drop this down one more. Now that's sufficient. I think I take this one. Is this going to fit? No. Where's that little thing? Ugh, it's not really that much of a gap. I just don't like leaving gaps. Okay, so where are you? Let's grab that. And we should now line up nicely with this wall back here. What's going on here now? Seriously, I'm still hitting the corner. This is crazy. Okay, well, take that out. Let's get another curved piece. Didn't think it'll be doing that much. Come on, snip. Thank you. This thing is full of nonsense sometimes. Okay, so you're gonna go like that, and you should snap. No, come now. Get that out the way. Okay. Top piece. There we go. That is suitable. Okay, save it. Now the first thing, the defenses. I think let's do that one. This one. Now this is technically right on the side of this wall. It doesn't have to be too high though. I'm sure I can actually just use the same stuff here. If I use this. No, can't I just stick this on here? Oh, there we go. I don't have to use anything else. Okay, so stick that. That. Go on. Defenses. That. Grab some turrets. And there we go. We're gonna have our defenses up and running. Stick you. Now the only thing is obviously, like I mentioned now before, I don't know what the radius is gonna be around the spawn point. So they can still spawn on the inside here for all I know. That's why I don't usually build walls around my stuff, because you never know where they're actually gonna be spawning. But we'll go with that. Okay, so put that like that. Because anything coming close to this place now is not gonna survive. Okay, connect this up. Oops, come on. So that, get rid of that one. Now the power's there, so I think let's grab some lights in the meantime. So we can connect this up. Okay, so we're gonna stick like that side. Connect that to that. You to there. Okay, now I'm wondering on where I'm gonna be putting. I think I get one of these big conduits. Where are you? Let's stick one of you. Come on, over there. Connect that. Do that. That. Ugh. Get over the fence first. Do I have power? Yes. Okay, let's connect you to that. Okay, so there's our first defense up. Now the other one. Okay, I need to get that, that one. That's right on this side. Okay, so floor, and then I'm gonna stick you. Come on, snap properly. Thank you. There, okay, get some turrets. We need some turrets. Okay, where are the provisioners? Because I can't plan the rest of my thing properly if I don't know where the provisioners are going. Well, I can track them. So I might have to do that. Okay, so you're gonna go like that. One of these things can actually stand on this wall or not. No, it's not enough space. There's that one, and then move you forward. Okay, that works. That goes one. There, we can get rid of that one. Okay, some lights. Where are your lights? Street lights. I like these street lights. They're simple, they're easy, they work for any location. And they give just enough light. Okay, now, grab conduit. Okay, because this is going to be a temporary thing now at the moment. So, let's just put this onto that. You are going to connect onto there. Come on. It should be working. Yes. Okay, so that defense is up. Okay, that's step 2. Now, save that. Now, how am I going to solve this little problem? Okay, so as I said now, what I think I want to do, which might be a little bit weird, since we're doing this concrete thing. Come on, menu. Okay, so let's go back here, then we can see if this is going to work. I take, where are you? That. Okay, blocks. Was concrete. High density, gray one, and that, yes. Okay, so let's quickly see if I move this. I need to make a base of some kind in here. Okay, we're gonna leave a gap. So that goes there. I'm not sure this is going to work. Okay, so that's basically a 1 block gap. So I'll leave that open. That goes down, and that goes that way. I've never actually done this before. Basically making a kill box, a death trap. Okay, so that can't go any further, so this is going to be on top of this. Okay, so the idea is to build a concrete wall with this big foundations all the way around there. This is going to go all the way up to somewhere around over here. Okay, so we're going to have one big giant wall and then a very big gap in the center. So anything that spawns inside here is... they're not going to make it. Okay, so we're going to build this up. I think this might be the right height actually I'm standing on. So this is going to be a giant floor on top of this wall, so you won't obviously see the inside. Then I'll add turrets and stuff on the inside of this place, or somewhere down here. Power is going to go through it, which will obviously kill anything that spawns inside here. I just hope that the NPCs don't go inside here. That's the only downside. So let's see, can I somehow get this thing... I'm not sure how big this area is going to be now if I do this. Okay, but I think from where I am to there... oh no, that should be plenty big enough. Okay, so let's quickly build this up like that. Okay, dude, you need to move. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, that's about a block gap there, so that's gonna go that way, this is going this way. Okay, so you're gonna go this, like that. You are gonna go on there. Okay, so there is no chance for anything spawning inside of this gap to get out. So I don't have to worry about anything inside here. So that is going this way. Take this all the way around. We're just going to make a little gap for the power to come through, that's about it. That should not be a problem. Come on, snap. Okay, that's one big hole. But because we don't need it. Okay, so somehow I need to make a gap for the power, which I think I want to do down here. So if I take that off and we add in some smaller pieces of the stuff. Let's see if I can get, because I just need enough for... Come on, snap. Why don't you want to snap? Okay. Okay, I need a... I think a wall should snap on you. I think. Okay, well, can you go down? Yeah, that's a pretty big gap. Okay, let's see if I can get power. Okay, then we can use these guys. So we're gonna stick you okay, well, up there should be fine. I can Still put a floor or something over here. If I do that, then I can route power to whatever defenses I want to put inside here. Okay. And nothing is getting up there, so that's fine. Now, let's quickly see if I can close this up. That one, that, floor. You're gonna go in there for me. Or do I have to take the other wall out? So I'm gonna take this wall out. Do that. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so that closes that off. That's gonna go forward. I think I actually want to use these big slab wall. I like these. Feels a bit more sturdier than other stuff. Come on. Snap already. What's going on with you? This thing is weird. Okay, so now we can move the lights. Why is this thing so far from this edge? Let's get some lights down here. Okay, lights. See how big a gap are we going to be leaving. And it looks about right. Okay, this one can go there. Make this up. Are you going to make it from there to there? Yes. Okay, so then you are going to come on there. Okay, so I've got plenty of space to go through there. Then we can move this all the way. Yeah. That up. But weather. Oh, come on. Okay. Save that. Okay, now where am I going to do this? Since that's the main spawn area. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter where it's going to be. This should be far enough, actually. Let's put up some turrets. Come on, load already. Okay, no one in here. Okay. Okay, so now we grab the same old things. Where are you? Go in there. Blocks, concrete, high density. Okay, we can grab some of these guys, which should snap on here somewhere. Is that gonna work? I don't know if that's gonna be... No, well, I can't go up there, so... I think that's what we're going for. Come on, snap. Okay. Wondering now if this is actually gonna be... enough. Just take a couple of turrets on here, so anything spawning there is done for. Okay, and obviously anything can't jump up here. I think that should work. Hopefully. Okay, so we grab this. Grab some turrets. And it should be far enough so anything I build up here shouldn't get affected by any explosions. Okay, so turrets. Okay, that should be plenty. I hope. I don't know, I've never done it like this before. Oops. Come on, you... This stupid thing sometimes, weird thing sometimes. I think just for good measure, I'm gonna add one of these. If I can get this thing to stand straight. There we go. Connect that to that, and then that one we can connect to that one, and there we go. There's our defense. Up. Yeah, so I feel sorry for anything that comes out here. I wonder if I would add any light or anything in here. Don't really need light. Maybe just something to see a little bit. Don't suppose there'll be any harm doing it. Let's see if everything is still running smoothly here. Okay, so let's grab some power. Lights, good old-fashioned ceiling lights should be enough, like so. Okay, now we can close this whole area off. Where's this thing? Okay, blocks, concrete, high density, it's a grey one, slabs. Only pity is the noise. It's the only thing. So I usually try to keep the fences away from your builds, that you don't hear the noise of turrets and things all the time. But in this case, there's not much we can really do about it. Yeah, so now we're gonna have a nice area closed off. And whoops, come on. Really? Come on, snap. Thank you. What is with this thing? Dude, snap. This thing is weird. Come on, man. Just go on. Okay, are you being full of nonsense? Go. Okay, this is really annoying when it does this. Heck. It's like it needs to be refreshed or something every now and again. Seriously. Okay, let's go back in. Now work. Please work. Just takes a while to load up though. Okay. You're gonna work for me now. Oh, you are driving me crazy. Okay, one. Okay, you know what? I'll come back for you, since you don't want to work at the moment. The heck? Really? Okay, concrete slab, I'm really starting to dislike you. You know what? Where's the other one? Let's see, that's gonna... That's a thinner one, but it does the same thing. So I think this thing is just full of nonsense now at the moment. What is with this thing? I don't know what it is with this thing, but it's acting very weird. Ah, now you go skew. It's like I can't look at it and then it doesn't work. It's like I've got to place it skew or something in order for it to actually go in. This game. There's like, what do they call it? Ghost in the machine? Oh, hold on a sec. What line is this? Oh, jeez, I was just about to say. It's a shadow casting through here. I was thinking, what did I do now? Why is there a line in my, my thing? Stupid thing. So that's going somewhere there. Man, this thing refuses to go in here. I don't know what's going on there. Don't know why it's doing this. Okay, nearly there. We are nearly there. Oops. Okay, that's that one. Now, what's going on here with you? Why aren't you doing your thing? Let's see if I can maybe move this thing or something. Or just scrap it out and try new ones. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna wiggle it into place. Thank you. Okay, save it. Okay, now we're gonna base the build on, which that is actually quite big. Yeah, but we can work with that. Okay, so this is gonna be our trading area. I think we can got enough space to build a clinic and everything up here too. Maybe even some toilets and stuff like that. Okay, I want to finish actually the power there. Oh yeah, wait, we got to get power around this place first. And I think we can switch off our spawn location, so let's quickly do that. I can get this stuff off the screen. Okay, load that up. Let's get our tasks. Okay, unlock that. Okay, so that's gone. Then we can get rid of this. Come on, load, load, load. I don't understand why this thing struggles to load stuff like that. It's not like I've got thousands of mods or something. Okay, lights. Lights. Okay, let's have a look underneath here. That's not too bad. Okay, so we should be fine. We can get rid of this one over here. Okay, so anything that spawns inside this place. Oops, you are, as they say, a dead man. You ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we can stick up some lights. I just try to get the spacing more or less right. Okay, you can stay in the corner. The only thing is I don't like the noise that turrets usually make. Okay, well that one's gonna go there. I'm gonna have you there. I think you're gonna have to stand about there though. That's that one. Stick one that corner. You can connect you up there. It's one of the most important things on any build. Have enough light. Okay, going that way. Okay, so that all connects together. Okay, let's see if we can now do this side. Oh, see, there's a little gap. Not much worry about ways. What ways? Any provisioners here yet? No. Where the heck are these provisioners? Usually there's like a whole bunch of them coming through here, but I've got no idea what's happened to them. I think I better check on my map. Maybe there's a provisioner that's died, because they can die. No, they can be killed in the world somewhere. But usually you're going to be close by, obviously, to be loading the area. So that is a possibility. And then you got to get another provision. I had it happen with the places that are built up in, what do you call it? In the glowing sea area. Where it's actually a very dangerous place. I've had 2 provisioners get killed in that area. So it is a possibility. Okay, that looks a little bit too far away actually. Well, you know what, let's leave that one there and add another one over here. Yeah, that's a bit better. So there's a bit more light over there too. Okay, so but one thing when it comes to provisioners, you can give them armor and weapons. I've done it for some of them. You'll see a lot of my provisioners have combat armor on, which is from the previous playthrough. And I gave all of them 10mm pistols. So good pistols and stuff like that. so it will keep them alive longer. So you really want to get full on protection. Give them good armor, good weapons, and they will survive longer. Okay, I think I actually want to connect that to that like that. Okay, and then we're going to connect all of this up. So our boundary security should be sorted from now on. I just realized something actually now. Something that could be the reason why I don't see the provisioner coming through here. Because I scrapped away the beacon. If you don't have a beacon in your settlement, you can't have provisioners and you can't have, what do you call it? Caravanners coming to your settlement. You have to have a beacon. Otherwise it doesn't work. That could be the reason why I don't have these guys wandering around here. Okay, connect that up to that. Let's quickly have a look here. Let me open up this map. Let's see. I've got a feeling that is the cause. Okay, but this thing is still showing I've got a provisioner. All my provisioners head to Starlight Driving. So you can see all these lines. And for some reason, I don't know why, but here's a provisioner going between Jamaica Plain and Far Harbor. And I didn't do that. I didn't set up that because I don't know why. Why would I set up a provisioner going there if they all head that way? So somehow this happened. I got no clue. But this thing says there is a provisioner for this place. So why would it not be here? Now my beacon is all the way up there. You can just about see it. Standing on top of the buildings. I don't know if that causes a bit of an issue. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another beacon down here. Let's see if that's going to make a difference. Maybe the other one's too high up and it doesn't work. So, let's grab... So I thought, no, the beacon up there looks nice. It's like a satellite dish basically, so there's no reason it shouldn't be working. So let's connect that to that. Okay, it's on. And then we wait and see what happens. Now usually this guy comes walking in from somewhere over here. So I need to leave a gap here somewhere for these guys to walk through. Okay, come on menu, open up. Open. And this thing takes forever to load up. Okay, so let's see, that's that one. I think let's get rid of these two. So there's an entrance way. Let me just put something here so that I can actually see it a bit better. Let's grab some stuff. Concrete, high density, that one. I think I need this. And we can grab that. Come on. This should work, I think. Don't know how much space there is in here. Okay, well, looks like you can walk through there at least. It should be fine. Unless... let's try this way. Might look a bit better. Just to... Yeah, looks like it's got a bit more support. Okay, and that should be it. There we go. We've got an entrance. Now, I'm hoping that these guys come through there and do their thing. So I have to see what happens. Okay, let's just quickly adjust here. There we go. Now we can all see better. I need power up here and... Oh boy. This is a pain doing power on this building because it's so big. Yeah, no, this is definitely ain't gonna be easy. Okay, let's see. Suppose we can take the long way around. And I need to get power in here. Okay, I think let's get started with this. So we got something for these people to do because I think they're getting a bit bored inside here. It's a bit weird, the grass that's sticking through the floors, but there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so our first little store area. So we want to change this into a little bar and restaurant area. I'm gonna go all the way down here. Fridge in the corner, I believe. Okay, let's check. How straight are you? That looks pretty good there. Okay, maybe just move it forward and get this a little bit straighter. Okay, I think that works. Let's see if we can grab someone while we're here. Lucy, no. Yeah, no, you will work. You look very bored. Let's give you the job. I don't know why Lucy's still standing there. Okay, assigned, yes. Lights. Now we're not going to get too fancy with lights. We're going to keep it simple to start off with. And I'm wondering now how many... fans. I wonder if I should add a fan or add a light. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we're gonna do... Get this all in here. Glad to see the power's at least working. Come on. Yeah, actually think, you know what, we don't need this, because this door is pretty big enough here, so I'm going to take that out and replace that thing. Barn pieces, walls, unpainted, and you go like that. Okay, because there's plenty of space to walk around to the other side. I'm thinking there should be enough light. Okay, now we need, what does it count as a table? I think it's under somewhere. I think it's a recreational. No, it's not recreational. Where is it? What does it count as a chair? I'm trying to remember now where this diner counters are. I think it's in here. Yep, there we are. Okay, now how are we going to put you down? I think I'm going to start from this side. Let's line you up. that's that way. Okay, is this going to be straight now? That's the thing. And now we're looking. Ah, no, that's not straight. But it's fine, it's just about at the end now anyway, so that should work. Okay, at least the people are coming this way. Hey, now everybody's gonna come in here. Okay, so we got plenty of places to sit. You know what, I think a pool table is not a bad idea. That's what's under tables. But we need to put down a carpet, I think, first. We're gonna have a little bit of something that's nice. Okay, we're gonna have to use a red carpet. Where are you? Okay, so that's snapping in. You can actually just put all this carpets. Oh man, look at that mark. That kind of sucks though. So everything is on the ground. Okay, that's fine like that. Jeez, I can actually just well have covered up everything. So one thing I like about these tables, it's automatic. No, they do something. Everyone, you're either eating, drinking, writing, or doing something. It's a pity not everything does that, but... Oh, what can we do? Okay, I want to get a carpet in here, but now this thing is not... snapping into place here anyway. It can fit, but we don't want to snap. Why don't you want to snap? Ah, there we go. Thank you. That makes my job easier. Where are you snapping onto? Definitely not where I want you. Okay, let's see. Can I put the... Where's the thin one? Any chance that you're going to go in here? I wish people will stop kicking me out of the way. Settlers are very rude. Okay, so you don't want to go onto there. Okay. This is spoiling my whole matte feeling here because now we got this thing here. I can just as well try and do this as well here. Okay, keep the look going. There we go. Okay, now those furniture, tables, and we have let's see, where is this pool table? Ah, welcome to a new follow on Twitch. Okay, where is this? Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Now everybody's going to be standing in my way here. Is this going to work? I think this pool table is going to be a little bit cramped. I'm going to take that out. There's plenty of places to sit there, but now... Okay, before I put the pool table in, let's see if I can get this. Only this is going to work. Oh, come on, please, please. We were just there a second ago. No. On top of the floor, not underneath the floor, you idiot. Okay, you know what? That can go. Then we should get this in here. That's it. Okay, now the pool table should work. That one, tables, recreation. Okay, now I'm gonna try and line this thing up in the center here without it not blocking everything off. Okay, Okay, we got space to walk past there. There's space over there, space over there. And I think it's about straight. But I can't, it's not exactly straight. And it's actually got to move more this way anyway, so. It's the problem with this thing. You can't. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so we've got that and that. Let's get some couches down here. What are we going for? Let's... Where's this nice looking one we got in here somewhere? Where are you? Okay, there's a nice looking couch. It's kind of small, but... I suppose that'll do. Do you mind? Okay. I'll add a few of them like this. Okay, and then grab the other ones. Big ones, where are you? Jeez, you people are really rude. Okay, there's one there. Okay, that one's gonna stay like that. You can stick couch over there. It looks more or less straight. I can't move all these couches though. Whoops, I picked something up I wasn't supposed to. Okay, why can't even select this couch. That one's working. So we have to maybe move this one. Oh, I can't select it. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. It doesn't have to be 100%. Okay. Oh, we need some little bit of extra color in this. Where is... I'm in the wrong place. There we go. Okay. Good old fashioned pot plants. Need something with a height, so that will work. Really, dude? Standing right in my face. Come on, you should fit in there. Oh, come on, man. Okay, fine. Hey, Blake. What's up? Okay, how about I put stick that one there? You know what? I was thinking, how about some lights? Some of these fancy looking lights, where are they? Don't know if the power is going to reach this far. Yes, it does. Okay, will you go in there or not? No? Yes? Okay, that'll do. Okay, a little bit of light in there. I think they are very happy that there's somewhere to sit now. Since I've taken away mostly everything else. Okay, where did I put? I wonder where it is now. Bathroom, business, electronics, household. Maybe it's under here somewhere. I know there's one somewhere. There's two different options. Quality, nautical, outstone, plants, recreation. There's the other pool table. I wonder if this pool table one work better. Okay, so anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna put some balls in there. Anybody want to do some gym work? Should make some of them happy. Okay, we need some pool cues. Okay, let's save it. And get ourselves some pool cues. Okay, items, weapons. It's a melee weapon. Blunt. And there we go. Okay, then we go this way and drop that. Okay. Pick that up. Drop you there. Where's the other one? There you are. Pick you up and drop you there. There we go. If anybody wants to play pool, there we go. Okay, so they've got all they need. Now, this guy needs obviously more food stuff and things here. So, let's see what we've got. To add some tables and things, chairs in here too. I don't know why this thing is so slow. Okay, that was under, I think it was shelving, if I'm not mistaken. Was the one, yes. Okay, go this one. And you want the stuff with the food things and stuff. Where are you? Okay, that's armor. Okay, that's got food, maids, clothing, drink and stuff. There's one we can use. Okay, now is it going to fit in here? That's also another magic question. Because it seems that this does not fit in there. Which is pretty annoying, actually. It can fit in there. You can clearly see that there's enough space here for it. For some reason, it doesn't go in there. I'll see if there's something else I can put in there. Okay, let's try and put you over here. Okay, because there it's fitting in nicely. It's exactly where I want it. What is this? No, that's a general one. Where's that food? Okay, there's a food. Okay, so what are you not going on to? Okay, let's see if we can. There we go. That works. Okay, what else do we have? Food, maids, drink. I know I got another one here somewhere. That's that one. It's got a couple of things on it. No, that's more general stuff. Okay, that should be fine. Now I've got more things I can use under my decorations. That long list of stuff. It's a very long list. Okay. Plants, food. Actually wanted one of these. Oh man, I get hungry every time just looking at this stuff. But that's too big. It's taking up too much space. But I think this is actually a good spot for it. It's fine, you can walk there. I'm not busy at all. Okay, let's see if we can get you somehow. There we go. There's the buffet counter thing. This is working out nicely. It's pity I can't get rid of this ugly marks it spawns through here, but what can you do? That's part of it. Okay, let's see. Food things. Where are you? I need the thin counters. Can't see it. Nope, not that one. That's the thick one. That's the thin one. Now, are you going to fit in here or not? You don't want to fit in there either. You are becoming a pain in my butt. And I can't move this up anymore, so I'm going to have to make do with what I've got. Why don't you want to go in here? The counters are so small, but it just refuses to go in. Now we got the other one I also wanted. No, not that one. That one. What's the chances? Nope, it's not going to go in there. You're not going to stay in. Dude, can you just get out of the way, please? Thank you. Can get in here. How about on top of this one? Doesn't it fit on top of each other? Just give me an idea. I wonder if I can somehow get this on top. Is there any way I can get this? I don't think it's not supposed to. Maybe I can fit this somehow. Or let's put it on this side. It doesn't have to be exactly there. But I do want it a bit closer there though. Okay, looks like that's the sweet spot. Okay, I think we can do some chairs, seats, bar stools. Let's see, the one there was a good old-fashioned one. I think the good old-fashioned diner chairs here should be fine. Yeah. So you get all these automated things when it comes to bar counters. People reading menus, newspapers, smoking or eating noodles and something. You can't see them, but they are there. Okay, now I want to put... now where are these things? I don't remember where they are. No, it's not in there. I think it's got to be in here. Thing here. There we go. Okay, markers. Okay, we don't want to blow torch. Cats. Cat. No cat. Cat table sitting marker. Cat place on top of table. Oh, that'll be interesting, but can I place anything this on here? No, I can't. How about on here? Yeah, these people are so rude. No, I can't place anything on this thing. Not even on that. Okay, well, I'll get back with that. Clipboard, coffee, counter, place on top of counter, no. I don't know if this is gonna make someone stand there, I think. Dancing? Everybody goes dancing. It's... Where can I put you, though? Okay, I think... 1... 2... And one over there. And one over there. Okay, that's going to be interesting to watch. Okay, dogs sniff. That guy's going to dance. They always look so weird when they do this. Seriously, dude? Oh man, you look terrible. Nah, those moves really suck. Okay, guard marker. Makes them interact. So if I put one here, then a guy's going to stand there, guard, looking at the shelf. I think I can stick one maybe over here. I'm just going to block that little area a little bit. Let's stick one over there. Hammer. This is hand warming. Inspect. I'm not sure how they inspect, but let's put an inspect over there. Okay, invisible chair, kneeling marker. I'm trying to see to make it so that it looks like people are doing something. I get you. See, now that one's there, standing there as if he's doing something. This one was inspecting the counter there, this guy. Let's see. Okay, is this marker too far forward or what? Yeah, I think the marker is a little bit... Go that way, dude, so I can move the thing. Move it a little bit back. Let's see what it does now. Yeah, see, that guy looks like he's standing investigating that little shelf over there. Okay, kneeling marker. What else we got? Lean against the wall. So we can have dude standing over there. What else we got? Military, noodles. Okay, we're gonna have somebody standing there eating noodles. Playing with knife. There's someone kneeling there. Okay, I don't know if they're actually praying or what, but it looks like they're doing something. Okay, let's see how this one's working. Okay, well, at least they're doing something. Okay, I think that's fine for walkers at the moment.
Raiders a lesson.
No,
Teach
we...
them again if they come back.
Okay, look at everybody dancing. Can I join in?
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed
No,
them
that just doesn't... No, that just doesn't look right. I'm sorry, that's definitely not for me. Okay, so we've got plenty of markers, interaction points. I feel like I need to put something else in here though.
Huh?
You know what? I think I'm gonna put some fans in here or something too. It just doesn't feel right, this place, not having something extra. Come on, menu. Okay, so we've got the lights, ceiling lights. Get the new fans down on this side. Okay, so some way now to do this without messing this up too much. Okay, and this poor guy stands here all day, so we've got a fan cooling you off. I think we need one over here. No, it doesn't have to be everywhere. It's mainly here where the food and everything is. Okay, now some decorations. Let's get some signs and stuff out. Okay, now I'll find where is it. Branded business. Okay, you people are really getting in my way. I gotta get some light on the outside of this place. Why does everyone just keep pushing me out of the way? Okay, business signs, repair, books. This is okay, these are the normal ones. Antiques, shops, prizes, so forth and so forth, hardware, gift shop, bank, anything that I want to hotel. Business frame, that doesn't help me one bit. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Food and drink. That's not really the one I'm looking for. Let's see if I can put you... There's a pub. Now we got a little restaurant going in there. That thing doesn't look straight though. Okay, lobster roll, ice cream, definitely not. It's more for decoration than anything else. Okay, hot dogs. Okay, waffles, floats. Okay, let's see if I can stick you. Okay, Coca-Cola. What is that? Malts. Okay, you've got some of the signs I was looking for. But now to get you... I wonder if this is going to fit on this wall somewhere. I don't think it's going to go on the side though. Let's see. Any chances you're going to go on this edge? Don't think so. Okay, well let's put you if I can get this to fit somewhere. Yeah, no, the glass is a problem. Okay, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get that one. Okay, we've got a diner. How about on the outside here? Just change that so we can see better. Okay, we're gonna stick you. There's a nice open space. Okay, we've got a diner inside. We've got foodstuffs. And we've got a liquor sign over there. Okay, what is this? Fresh coffee. Oh, we don't exactly have coffee. Or ice cream. Well, we got Coca-Cola. And that's something I actually forgot. So you... Thanks, lady. Stand there. Okay. Now, where is... Okay, I think it's under malicious. Okay, vending machines. Okay, vending machine there. Ice can stand. Not that we have ice, but what's a pub place without ice? Now, where am I gonna put the Coca-Cola stuff? What's this guy doing? See there, playing with a knife. Okay, that one's gonna be kneeling. It's good to see someone's doing something. Where am I gonna put this stuff? Okay, I'm thinking the Coca-Cola machine can stand here. Okay, and we can put a Vim machine standing over there. It should fit if I could get in here without everybody pushing me out of the way. I think that works. There should be enough place in there. I think maybe this is going to be... Take that out. Stick this back here. Like that. I think that will work. What else? Don't need any of that. I think one nice bushy thing over here. There we go. Okay, let me save that before we do something. If I've got to see someone looking like this, dancing somewhere, I would actually really get worried. Imagine seeing a ghoul. You're walking down the street, all of a sudden seeing a ghoul walking down there. That would raise some questions. Okay, I think there's enough light inside there.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings, but we showed them different.
Now the problem I've got is the rest of this place needs a light. I think I must put a bunch of workshop stuff, workstations and things in here. It's gonna keep everybody busy. Okay, menu, open up. Okay, I want lights. Luckily we don't need any fancy lights for this place. I'm wondering if one row of lights is going to be enough. I'm going to go there. Out. Okay, that should be sufficient. Let's see, lights for the outside, for the entrance. What do we have? You know what? I think I should actually just put these guys out here. You over there. You're gonna stand right like that. That. Up to that, and that can go into that. There's one light I do need. Now where is it though? Thinking for the front of it, I want to add a campfire there. Where is those other lights? Just walk through the fire. It's fine by me. I think it's under decorations though. Okay, let's grab some seats over here. That, like that. Move the fire to about there, should be fine. Okay. A little place where people can sit and chill on their front. I'm looking for... I think it's under decorations. No, it's not under decorations. Where was it? Signs. I think it's under signs, yes. I'm just not sure where exactly. I can't remember now. No, not that one. Ah, there it is. Trying to remember where these things are. Okay, you should fit over there nicely. And you're working. Let's stick another one over there. Okay, can't miss that. Okay, now let's get some workbenches. Let's see. That is a grill thing. I want to actually use it to see if I can block this. A little bit there. It's a workbench. Let's stick you. Let's move you up a little bit. Put that standing over there. So it forces them to walk out this way. Okay, let's see, here's a nice one for a corner. To add some more light in there though. What is this? Ammunition workbench. It goes this way. I think let's stick you. It's fine people, just continue walking. Okay, there's one there. Really? Move your ass. Get. Okay, some armor. Okay, whatever that is. Looks like the same thing. What is this? Oh, that's a big one. A lot of stuff on it. Testing straight. No, it's not straight. Okay, what do you got here? Games. Game. I suppose you can just well add one of those in. Whole bunch of small stuff. Okay, we've got cooking stations. I think you can go there. And I need a good place for this, which is not going to work here. How about this? A nice open spot. So we stick that down there. And I need... where was it? Decorations. Lights. Yep, that's that campfire I want to use. Yeah, and we can add a couple of these. And turn it into a whole little campsite. Okay, so we're gonna have somebody sitting over there. And one like that. And one over there. Yeah, I just realized I actually forgot something. I'm just not sure actually where it is. Now I'm going to try to remember where this thing is. Usually it's under resources. Usually under the workstations. But it's not there. Huh. I suppose we can add a scavenging station in here for the fun of it. Okay, let's see. Can we... Who's not doing something? You. You can go
Sure.
to that. Yeah, now where is this thing? I'm looking for the... Ah, well there we go. That's what I was looking for. Now, space. Where am I going to put this? That's not in the way with people. And I'm thinking I'm not doing much back here. I think this is as good as place as any. Stick a couple of these down like this. Okay, that'll work. It's something for the settlers to do as well. I just want to plant a whole bunch of crops at the back here. This area. I'm not going to build anything back there. Save it. Okay, so that big open area is going to be our trading area, shops, clinic, hospital, probably toilets and things as well. We've got our little crafting area and stuff inside here. Got a little bar, restaurant thing going, so that's good. That should keep everybody happy. Okay, go on menu, open up for me. Oh, I'm getting a bit of stuff from sitting here for the last 2 hours. Let's see, lights, ceiling. I've got to add some light in here. Okay, now how am I going to get a light down here though? It's good to see somebody using the workbench. Lucy, go do something. I don't know why you've been standing here for the last like week. Maybe I can stick a... Oh, there we go. That works. If it works, it works. Trying to figure out where to put light in this place. It's kind of dark back here. Okay, so that's that light little problem. I suppose I can put some lights up here. Can work. Oops. Doesn't have to be precise. Oh, there's plenty of light. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's quickly see if I go up here. What the heck? What am I getting? What am I getting stuck on? What the heck? Why am I getting stuck on something? That's never happened before. Is it this floor that's in the way here? I think maybe this is the problem here. Let's see if I'm not moving it. It didn't get stuck, that's why I built it like that in the first place. But for some reason now it's getting stuck. So let's quickly make an adjustment. Get that out of the way. Yeah, see, I even put in a small piece, so it makes no sense. Okay, so let's put you back. You're gonna go in there. Let's quickly fill this gap and make this correct. Supports, railings. Okay, let's see. So I go down, no problems. Go back up, no problems. Okay. Maybe it works better that way. Where's the first... How do I get out of this place? See, I built this place and I still get lost in it. Where's the first balcony? There's no way out of this place, is there? Trying to remember now where the first balcony area is. Where the heck is the damn staircase? I'm really losing my mind. Okay, do I have another... Let's quickly see here. It's going to be easier doing this from the outside like this. Okay, so this is the first balcony. Should put a couple of lights down around here. There's so much stuff to do and can't give up. Okay, open. Okay, so we want some lights. Okay, so corner there. No. I think that should be enough gap. Okay, that's sufficient. Let's see, one light corner and I think one about there. It's funny, these things don't always go up right against the fence. It struggles sometimes. Okay, I think we can stick one over here, that's fine. Man, I can't wait until this place is finished. I think we're going to have to change the name of the settlement, call it the Abernathy Fortress. Because the way it's going now, this is definitely going to be more of a fortress than a farm. Considering we've got this massive building over here. That's crazy. Okay, so let's get some lights. At least pretty close. It's fine, I can live with that. That's okay. Okay, so far so good. Okay, complete the circuit, and there we go. That's that. Now there's one more. Let's go. Oh, oops, no, don't want that. Okay, on that way. Make sure we got enough light. You must light up your builds. If you don't light up your builds, it's not going to look good. Even though the light itself might not look good that you're using. Just don't put too much. Try and use the items that give you the most light, actually. That's why these always work well. Come on. That was a bit close. Open up a little bit. Okay, stick you. Connect. Okay, circuit complete. How's it looking here? You know what? I actually want to put some tables and things here, so I think we can add that one there. Stick this one back like that. I think one over here. That should work. Connect that to that. That can go onto that one. And this can go onto that little connection there. Okay, let's try and see if I can get these guys to come up this direction, hopefully. So we can stick a table like that, get some chairs. Okay, no, that's actually what I wanted. Should work, I think. Depending on how much space we're gonna have here. I think that works. Maybe. This might be a little bit cramped, actually. I think we can move this up a little bit. I don't know if these people... I see, no, you can't actually move that. Okay, I'm not gonna stress too much about it. Okay, and then we do our little light trick. For those who haven't seen the light trick, grab this. Either this one or... I usually use this one. Because it's not a light I really use a lot of, but I use it for this. Then we're gonna stick this. Boom! We've got light under our umbrella. That is gonna go in there. Okay, and then maybe a little something on the table. Let's quickly grab something quickly here. Well, since I've actually got the plants here, let's take a couple of plants. That just to make this look a little bit nicer. Now it actually gets stuck here, it looks like. Okay, one there. Okay, so that area's got a little something. I'm looking for... I'm gonna go all the way to the end of this list. It's a long list. Okay, what about here? Okay, how about a radio? Somebody listening to the radio. Okay, ammo, ashtray. Yes, I can't see what this half the stuff is. What's that? Food? No. What's that? Grenades? Don't think that's kind of suitable. Something chowing over there. Oh, here's the other pool balls. Okay, so there's a plate. That. And there you go. Okay, nice little sitting area there. Hopefully that's going to lower these people up a little bit. I think this is actually, yeah, this is, yeah, there's no rooms further up above this. This is all passageways and hallways going up here. I think the last rooms I made was this area. That's the last area. Oh, there's a lot of... You can see how high up we are. Okay, so let's... have a look. Yeah, that's lighting it up nicely. Okay, I need a couple of more lights and stuff. There's still a lot of work to do. A lot. Okay, the good news is everything is going according to plan, sort of. The bad news is I am out of time for this episode for today. We've done quite a bit actually. This is all up and running. I like seeing them. Okay, except for lady, you got knee. Do you realize you got? Just doesn't make. Okay, you know what?
We taught those raiders a lesson. We'll teach them again if they come.
I hope so. She just keeps standing here. I don't know why.
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Yes, I am busy with it. You can see I'm constructing. Okay, anyway, guys. That's going to be it for this little episode. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe, follow, all that other stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.